Fellow Jamaicans, today I want to address a critical issue that has deeply affected our nation in the wake of Hurricane Beryl. Our first objective today is to call on the Jamaica Public Service Company, JPS, to withdraw all the bills immediately. This is an emergency situation that cannot be delayed. The people of Jamaica have suffered enough, and they deserve fair treatment and accurate billing, especially during this difficult time. The OUR must mandate that request today. But as we address this pressing issue, I must also take a moment to highlight the government's inactivity, which has directly contributed to the difficulties we now face. There's a reason why the government of Jamaica has always maintained a 20% share in the JPS company. It is to recognize the importance of the role of the company and of electricity, and to ensure that the government can have influence over its operations. The government, as a shareholder in JPS, had the responsibility to assert its concerns and mandate a proper restoration plan after the hurricane. Unfortunately, this did not happen. The cabinet failed to use its position to ensure that JPS was held accountable and that a comprehensive plan was in place to restore electricity swiftly and efficiently across the country. Moreover, there has been a glaring failure by the government to assess the full impact of the hurricane on consumers. This includes not only the widespread power outages, but also the significant financial burden now being placed on the people due to inflated bills. In an emergency situation like this, the government should have proactively utilized its representation on the JPS board to ensure that all information related to consumers was communicated transparently and promptly. Unfortunately, that critical step was missed. In addition, the government's response to the crisis has been insufficient. While they did grant the SCT concession to JPSCO, it was limited. There were other requests on the table, including a waiver of the GCT, which could have provided further relief to the people. Yet, these requests were not granted. Another major issue that cannot be ignored is the government's failure since 2016 to introduce new generation capacity from renewable energy sources. This inaction has left us vulnerable and limited our ability to utilize renewable energy in the aftermath of the hurricane. The reliance on outdated energy sources has hampered our recovery. And this is a direct result of the government's failure to prioritize and invest in renewable energy. Let me also make it clear that the opposition has been unwavering in its defense of the Jamaican people against the excesses and the delinquency of JPSCO, particularly since the passage of Hurricane Beryl. We have been vocal in demanding accountability and transparency from the JPSCO, the government, and of course the OUR. We will continue to fight for the rights of every Jamaican to ensure that justice is served and that the people receive the fair treatment that they deserve. Thank you for your continued support. Together, we will hold those in power accountable and work towards a brighter and more resilient Jamaica. Stay informed and stay strong, Jamaica. We are here for you.